When making decisions, it's essential to strike a balance between extremes, as going to excess can lead to negative consequences. Moderation is key to achieving success and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, so always keep it in mind. Avoid being too rigid or too lenient. Instead, find a middle ground that works for you. When faced with a choice, consider the potential outcomes and choose the path that is neither too extreme nor too passive. Don't be afraid to take calculated risks, but also don't be reckless and impulsive. In your personal and professional life, strive for balance and harmony by avoiding extremes. When dealing with emotions, don't let them overwhelm you. Instead, find a healthy outlet for expression. In your relationships, maintain a healthy distance and avoid becoming too clingy or too distant. When it comes to spending money, be mindful of your budget and avoid overspending. In your diet, eat a balanced meal with a mix of nutrients rather than overindulging in one food group. When exercising, find a routine that works for you and avoid overexertion. In your work, set realistic goals and avoid overcommitting yourself. When dealing with stress, take breaks and practice relaxation techniques to avoid burnout. In your social life, maintain a healthy balance between socializing and solitude. When it comes to learning, don't overstudy or understudy. Find a pace that works for you. In your personal growth, avoid being too self-critical or too self-assured. Strive for self-awareness. When making financial decisions, avoid being too impulsive or too cautious. Find a middle ground. In your relationships, avoid being too controlling or too passive. Maintain a healthy dynamic. When dealing with failure, don't be too hard on yourself or too quick to give up. Learn from your mistakes. In your personal life, maintain a healthy balance between work and leisure time. When it comes to your physical health, avoid overexertion or underexertion. Find a routine that works for you. In your mental health, avoid being too self-absorbed or too self-neglecting. Prioritize self-care. When dealing with conflict, avoid being too aggressive or too passive. Find a constructive resolution. In your personal growth, avoid being too rigid or too flexible. Find a balance that works for you. By adopting a moderate approach to life, you can achieve a sense of balance and fulfillment that eludes those who go to excess.